Lev Torgerson's involvement with ice hockey dates back to his youth, playing in the Greater New Haven Pee Wee Hockey Association, later extending to coaching, then officiating at the collegiate level. In 1974, he became a member of the Connecticut chapter of the National Ice Hockey Officials Association. He has served the Connecticut chapter of NIHOA in leadership positions as director, president, referee-in-chief, state rules interpreter, and state tournament assigner. Lev officiated 7 CIAC boys ice hockey state championship games, and in 2004, he became the ice hockey representative on the CIAC Officials Advisory Board. And from 2015 through 2019, he was a member of the National Federation of State High School Associations Ice Hockey Rules Committee.
Somebody who's played like that so much, been involved so much, they make the best officials because they understand the game. They let the game happen. They don't put themselves ahead of the games.
You were on a game with Lev, you knew there were not going to be any problems. He was a total professional.
High school athletics is an extension of the classroom, and I always felt that we were on the ice with a hockey game, but still we needed to continue that educational atmosphere.
It's an emotional sport, but he has the ability, when everybody's kind of losing their minds, to stay level-headed and give you good decisions. Always could be counted on.
Just the utmost respect he had for the players, for the coaches, for the Zamboni drivers, for the person taking the tickets, and it reflected back to him. So he was very, very well respected, and he was reffing at the wild, wild west that it was back then.
I would like to let the players decide the game and let them play the game as it's supposed to be played, and when needed to step in to assess a penalty or control the situations.
Since we were kids, always had more energy than everybody else, and still has more energy than everybody else. Always doing things. He's riding his bike, he's at the gym, he's swimming, he's kayaking. He's doing all this stuff.
I have a special spot for helping new officials come along. I was like the training lead person for our Connecticut chapter as referee-in-chief and recruiting. I also did that with USA Hockey. I was on the seminar staff, so we would, each year, we would do seminars around the state to bring in new officials. So I always enjoyed that part of it, the training. And it gave me a good deal of pleasure that there were people that were coming along after me and having good careers.
He has friendships in every rink, at every school. I know he worked on the CAS-CIAC, the Fairfield County, New Haven, the prep schools, college, and he had such a great experience, and I think he wanted to share that, with the younger guys coming up.
Because you're still in the sport, you're on the ice, it is a psychological type of income.
He's that kind of guy, and as a mentor, you couldn't find anybody better. 9
out of 10 times, if it's a bigger game, he'll be at it, lending support to the officials just to make it go a lot smoother.
It is nice that you made a difference.
He's Mr. Hockey as far as I'm concerned.
I've been to 36 Frozen Fours, and the best one was number 35 when CAS-CIAC won in overtime against Minnesota for the national championship.
He's always involved with the game. He watches the game all the time, and I think that's what made him so good, is just that kind of steady influence.
I feel very honored that I'm recognized by the CIAC for the role I played with high school hockey officiating.